Internet land. I am here with JD, who is co-creator of this wonderful game called Solve This, and his two helpful assistants, Emily and David. And go ahead and tell us what it's all about.
Okay, Solve This is a math game, so please keep watching. It is a fun game. It's a game that involves cards and dice, and it's designed specifically for K through 3rd grade, but also older kids to help them learn math in a very fun environment. The idea is to get kids, interacting with their parents, interacting with each other, or their teachers. This would be an excellent game for homeschoolers, or teachers in the classroom. What it is there's actually 3 dice that come with the game. We're going to start out with the basic rules, which is just addition and subtraction, although you can use multiplication and division in the more advanced rules.
Ooh, let's play.
Let's play. So we'll take the 10 through 100 die out and just use a die that's 1 through 0. It's just a regular 10-sided die, and another 10-sided die that is 1 through 10. We each get 7 cards. These cards have the numbers on them, and they've got
they got like fruit.
They've got fruit, so the kids can count up the fruit to show the number. They've got the word of the number. Some of them have operators on them. That's kind of the 1.5 version of the basic rules. And I'll explain that as we play the game. So we each get 7 cards. You start with 7 cards, and you play with your hand up, so that everybody can see what you're doing and understand the equation that you're trying to solve. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got 3 9s. Okay. Oh, you're still going. Face up. I'll start it off, and what you do is you roll the 2 dice, and then you add the numbers together. So that's 0 and 6. So 0 plus 6. So that's the first part of the math the kids work on. Okay. That's not 60. It's 0 and 6. So the number we're trying to come to is 6. And you can use any combination of addition and subtraction. We're not going to use the multiplication division right now. Addition or subtraction to come up with the number you need.
Does everybody go at the same time?
No.
You take turns.
You can do that where everybody tries to solve the equation off of one dice roll, but it's fun for the kids to pass the dice and roll. Okay. So for example, the more cards you use to solve your equation, the more points you get. Okay. So for example, when you have doubles, I can say 9 minus 9 is 0, plus 9 minus 3 is 6.
Okay.
I could even say.
But if a child were in kindergarten and didn't know any of this, what would they do?
Well, then? they would probably do just 9 minus 3.
Okay.
Is 6.
And they'd have someone to help them understand.
Right.
Takeaway, and they'd have this picture to show them.
Yes, you can count up, and they can count them out.
Okay, great. So would that be your turn then?
No. And let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna do this. 7 minus 5 minus 2 is 0. Plus 9 minus 9 is 0. Plus 9 minus 3 is 6. So
awesome.
I've used all my cards, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8 point for using all my cards. If I hadn't used all my cards, I would roll again, solve another equation until I couldn't solve an equation with my cards anymore, and then you pass the dice to the next person, and I draw back up to 7.
Okay, Emily, the heat is on.
But
especially when he just.
All right, are we ready for my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling the dice. So 6 plus 7, right?
Yes.
So it's 13. So I have to make 13 with my cards.
Okay, so this would be more like maybe 4th or 5th grade challenge level to add them up in your head.
Okay, so.
No, I see how you can scale it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to do. I know, I'm already bad at
Awesome.
math, eh? So let's
Oh
do.
no, you can totally do this.
Yeah.
I know I can.
You-
I don't need help.
Okay. Okay.
So let's do 2 plus 3. Now we're at 5. Plus. Let's do. 4. So now we're at 9.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
no, that's
2
not-
plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 is 13.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is there any way she could use all of her cards?
Probably.
Possibly, but for the sake of the length of the video.
Sure. Okay, interesting. See? I'm getting into this. I'm like, use all 7 cards.
Yeah,
all
well,
right.
it is
Bonus
possible.
point. Gotta get that bonus
let's
point.
demonstrate what happens next. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's got 4 points. Then with her remaining 3 cards, she
roll
rolls
the dice again.
She rolls the dice
Oh, and
again.
tries to do something with those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
6
13.
plus 7, 13. Okay.
So
No.
she actually
I don't
can't
think she
do
can do it.
anything. So the dice pass to David, and
Okay.
Emily draws back up to 7.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right, David. You gotta do it.
That would be 10.
All right, a 5 and a 5.
We go 8 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 minus 3
Okay.
and then that is probably
Okay,
all I
9,
can
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No,
do. Oh, plus
13 minus
That's
3 is 10.
10.
Got it.
Yeah, and that's about all I can do. That's 13 as well.
Well, you could do a plus
Plus
7 minus
7,
6 and then get rid of one of the ones earlier in the equation. But that's
You do
still
plus
not
3
all
plus
the
3 minus
cards.
6.
But if we were using the multiply and divide,
Exactly.
he could then multiply the whole thing by
Thing
1 and use all of his cards.
Sure.
Ah!
Now,
All right.
yeah.
I like it. I'm going to play this with my kids. Yeah, this is really great because we homeschool 4 kids and I see this as being suitable for all of them.
And it helps with parents spending time with their kids instead of
Yeah,
putting
that's
them in front
great.
of a computer game or something
Right.
like that. You get the parent interaction.
No, I
you
love
get the
it.
Sibling interaction. Yeah.
Yeah, I know my 8-year-old could do this. Yeah. And the challenge of using all 7 cards. David's not giving up.
Now, let me show you
He's going to
something.
find a way.
Some cards have operators on them. So if you use a card and then use the same operator on it to make
So it's a
as part of
negative. It could be a -3 as
No,
well.
you
Oh,
could
no.
go up or down negative, but the point is he's getting to this point. He's adding 3, then he's subtracting 3.
So you're matching up-
This operator matched with that the next operator
Yeah.
gets him a bonus point,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and you play to 25. Whoever gets to 25 first wins.
Wow, which in itself is math. All right. All right. That is fun. Okay, David, can you do it? Can you do it?
Lost track
Yeah,
now.
can you?
Oh, I can.
Because there isn't this
Oh my gosh, JD, this is great.
minus 6.
This is great.
10 times.
There we go.
Do you have a 6?
Okay,
Got
did you get it?
He used all of his cards. He used the operator card, that's a
Right.
bonus point, and he used all 7 cards, so he scored a 9. 7 cards plus 1 operator card, plus using all 7 cards, that's 9 points for David this round.
Right, that's fantastic. And you got a Kickstarter up right now.
We have a
Act
Kickstarter.
quickly.
There's only a few days left. I'll have to give Sean the link to the Kickstarter. I don't know it off the top of my head, and he'll post it up.
Yeah,
We've only got a few
like
days left on the Kickstarter.
you could do this for a whole class. You could do it
Yes.
for a math department. A
There-
school might want to get a zillion of these things.
We've got different levels, of course, in the Kickstarter. The more copies you buy, there's a level where you get an engraved wooden box. It's a 2-part
Oh,
box.
nice.
And then you get your family's name or your teacher's name engraved on the top of the box. There's all kinds of levels for pledging, and please help us fund this.
All right, thanks a lot, JD.
Thank you.
And thanks a lot to our 2 wonderful helpers. You guys are great.